One of the first things Joe Biden did after entering the White House was to order government agencies to put the U.S. at the forefront of the global fight against anti-LGBTQ laws in other nations, many of them Christian nations.
Happy Pride Month. Happy Pride Year. Happy Pride Life.
Biden has appointed an international envoy for LGBTQ issues and made Pride Month a fixture at U.S. embassies. This is a major foreign policy shift, deprioritizing the fight for religious freedom and elevating the struggle for the rights of LGBTQ persons. Tony Perkins is the president of the Family Research Council.
Under the previous administration, religious freedom was a top priority in our foreign policy. Now, one of our top, if not the top, issues for this administration, it is the promotion of LGBTQ.
The Biden administration now stands accused, in the words of one former diplomat, of trying to blackmail Christian nations in Africa, threatening to hold back assistance if they don't support LGBTQ. It vows to threaten nations with the full range of diplomatic and assistance tools and, as appropriate, financial sanctions, visa restrictions, and other actions.
Countries are being forced to change policies, whether it be pronouns, whether it be legal recognition of certain behaviors, in exchange for our foreign expenditures and foreign aid. This is ideological colonialism.
So far, U.S. pressure on African Christian nations hasn't worked. Uganda toughened its laws against LGBTQ this year, making the punishment for homosexuality life in prison, and the death sentence for homosexual sex with a minor or infecting someone with a lifelong illness like HIV. Kenya and Ghana are both looking to toughen their existing laws that already criminalize LGBTQ. Ugandan President Museveni told other African leaders last month that Africa should provide the lead to save the world from this degeneration and decadence, which is really very dangerous for humanity. Samuel Makundi, president of the Kenya Movement of Catholic Professionals and a UN-trained human rights advocate, told us the White House push for LGBTQ is an attack on African families, which are foundational not only in Christianity but in African tradition.
We have so many issues to deal with. Why are you pushing something that is non-priority? Why are you trying to really come and mix us up? So it's really, from a cultural perspective, we feel it's an affront. It's a war that has been declared. This is a foreign ideology being pushed down on us. You normalize what is abnormal.
Some believe the White House LGBTQ policy has now become a national security issue. While America tries to force on African nations what they see as a dangerous sexual ideology, China is simply helping them build roads and bridges.
We have a foreign policy right now, I hate to say it, from the Biden administration that's based on hectoring and moralizing, that's based on taking the most radical far-left ideas and basically building a moralizing foreign policy around that,
with the risk of pushing more developing nations into the arms of communist China. Hurd, CBN News.